Hostiles down.
Time to go. That looks like a checkpoint.
Yes, cutting off the SAS supply route.
Another Pantheon encampment. Wouldn't mind paying them a visit.
That'll blow your cover. I wouldn't take that shot.
They see us!
That's risky.
I believe that's it.
Good find, Case. See what's inside.
Day 2. Patient A, injection, trying to escape. We restrained him.
It was cruel, using a civilian's family as a bargaining ploy.
You think the brothers were civilians?
I guess political prisoners. Pantheon wouldn't use their own. Not for day one trials.
Check it out. Palm tree. Damn, I'm getting sick of these guys.
Locals look like amateurs by comparison.
There's one more encampment left.
They're neutralized.
Let's get to it.
Look, there's increased security at the Scud site.
Case to your left. We're good. They'll see him go down.
Don't pull that trigger.
That was nasty.
One of Vladimir scouts.
Delta, welcome to the Oasis. I'm up the ridge in the trees if you want to meet.
Delta and the Flesh. Come on, I can show you what we're dealing with.
Like a pro. I wouldn't take that shot.
Might alert someone. Exchanging fire!
Like a pro.
Don't pull that trigger.
Not gonna head from this far out.
Don't pull that trigger.
Good eye.
Might alert someone.
Roger that. Incoming.
Woo, you're natural at this case. One more left.
They'll be looking for us. Move out.
Welcome to the fight. I'll help where I can. Hostile, 3 o'clock.
You're on a roll. Good. We're clear. This outpost is clear. Let's move on.
Follow through once we take these scuds out. Got eyes on tangos. Haven't spotted us yet. Nice work back there, guys.
Mortar strike prepped. Ready to make it rain.
Looks like they've been calling in some friends.
Here we go!
Don't let up!
We're clear.
That's the last SAM site up ahead.
Let's wrap this up tidily, shall we?
Don't pull that trigger.
Going hot!
RPG!
Target marked.
Mortar strike made short work of that situation. Destroy the last SAM.
Great work. Now get back to the layout. Reports say they may be sending a force our way. Find me when you get here.
On our way to...
Good to see you, mates. Captain's waiting in the cave.
Any word?
Aye, enemy forces are on cut out.
There you are. I've got something for you. Nice work on those SAM sites. We've pulled the tiger's tail now. Got the helo ready to go. Call it in when ready.
Got it coming. Rocky forces converging on our position.
Time to get the helicopter to the test.
Make short work of the bugger.
Chainsaw 3-2 coming in hot. Chainsaw 3-2 returning to base.
What happened?
SAS shot 10 battalion nights ago. Distance left. Look, more supplies ahead.
Can't let them grab our stuff.
Better play cover.
Moving. That's done. Approaching the layout.
Rocky's close by. Keep low.
Chainsaw 3-2 clear to engage. Don't pull that trigger. Mortar strike available.
ahead.
A Pantheon camp. Wouldn't want them to be too comfortable out here.
Bomb out.
Check your rocket case.
Thank you, Delta Force.
Chainsaw 3-2 approaching. Chainsaw 3-2, need to refuel.
Day 3. We moved the brothers to the same lab. They're restrained but cooperative. But patient B, inhalation, is easier to work with. He upped his dosage and noticed it better.
Maybe whatever they were injecting or breathing into their system.
Impressive work, everyone. Gladney, we've wiped out all the enemy encampments.
Oh, I could kiss you, Park.
That was unexpected.
Chainsaw 3-2 available for deployment.
They'll see him go down. Gladney's got a scout nearby.
I wouldn't take that shot.
Threat to your right.
Delta, you made it. I've got enemy
See more
positions.
security
Take a
here,
look.
too! 9 o'clock. Keep it up.
Diesel 2-1 is 5x5, ready for flyby.
Don't pull that trigger. Might alert someone.
That's risky. That'll blow your cover. I wouldn't take that shot.
Don't pull that trigger.
That's risky. Impressive. Good. I wouldn't take that shot.
Keep it up. Case. Tango on your left. Keep it up.
That'll get them working.
Chainsaw 3-2 inbound.
I'll cover you where I'm at.
Chainsaw 3-2 heading back.
clean.
Clean. They'll see him go down. Nothing left here. Let's move.
Looks like you didn't need my help.
Gladney, returning to the layup again.
We're just getting warmed up, right?
You finally take care of those scuds.
Chainsaw 3-2, clear to engage.
Impressive. Now that's out of the way, if you're ready to move on that palace, I'll notify my men. We go in now, we go in with what we have. You sure? I'll give the word. We're getting into this palace fast and getting out faster. Once you do the necessary, we're wiping it off the map.
Roger that, Jackal 1. We're not sticking around for tea.
Probably dreadful anyway.
We're looking for a bunker. Our best guess is that we can access it on the far side of the grounds.
We'll see you through. After that, it's up to Talon 1 to lift us all out in one piece.
That's my preference.
So let's get to it then. We're nearly there.
Just ahead. Look alive, people. They know we're coming. Fire at will.
Chainsaw 3-2, incoming. Chainsaw 3-2 departing. Target mark. Alpha Mike Foxtrot.
Let's go! We could use air support!
Chainsaw 3-2 coming in hot. Chainsaw 3-2, need to refuel.
Case Adler on me. We're going down.
We'll hold the area.
Be quick about it!
Hostiles inside. Tossing grenade. Yep.
Onward! Damn! Don't let it happen! One's advancing!
We're clear. Let's go.
This better be it.
Really make you work for it, don't they?
Good God.
Saddam's...
Ordnance strike available.
Hell, this gold toilet's worth that much.
Chainsaw
Trade it
3-2
off.
clear to assist.
We're close.
Diesel 2-1 in the air looking for targets.
Clear.
What the hell happened in here?
Biohazard cabinet. Must be the demonstration Alawi mentioned.
How about that hard case there? Check it out. What do we got?
The cradle.
Pantheon has a goddamn biological weapon. And they put this in Saddam's hands too?
A sample of it. Based on what I'm seeing in here.
What'd you find?
A disc. Some notes, all in Russian. The project's headed by Matvey Gusev.
Sounds like you know him.
I recognize the name. Gusev was a scientist in the Soviet Union's biological weapons program, Biopreparat. Intelligence had him fleeing Russia last year. Then he vanished.
Gusev gave the Pantheon a Soviet bioweapon?
No. According to this, the cradle came from somewhere else. A research facility I'm familiar with. It's American.
American?
All right, visiting time's over, you three. We need your help up here.
Heading topside. Let's move.
Get what you wanted?
Not exactly.
We need to clear a pickup zone. Let's get to the palace rooftop.
That roof's our destination! Take them out!
RPG's there!
Vehicle confirmed.
Payloads incoming.
Jackal 1-1, you've got an enemy bird to the east. Tango's on the ground approaching your position. Copy that! Let's give them what we got!
We've got a stash of weapons over here.
Jackal 1, this is Talon 1. We'll have a quick clear position. Prepare for extraction.
Talon 1, too hot! We got enemy halos in the air!
Roger, maintaining distance.
They keep coming!
Jackal 1, this is Talon 1. We'll have a quick clear position. Prepare for extraction.
Talon 1, too hot! We got enemy halos in the air!
Roger, maintaining distance.
They keep coming!
Vertical.
Come on, target is yours. Confirmed. Incoming.
Enjoy the view.
Going out with a bang, Mark.
You You've been saving that one, haven't you?
It's good seeing you again.
Well, look at that, Adler. We actually agree on something.
The Pantheon has a biological weapon. The papers we found in that bunker, they had a name attached. Matt V. Gusev, a Soviet weapons scientist. We think he's still in Iraq, somewhere. Adler's volunteered to stay behind and track his ass down. I'll have Felix examine the disc we found while the rest of us investigate the origin of the cradle. If Adler's right, this thing may have come from a research facility on U.S. soil. A Soviet scientist and an American bioweapon. What the hell are we getting into?
You've asked Harrow about this supposed research facility?
She's not picking up. Told her to look into Livingston.
You think something's happened to her?
If it has, it's my fault.
The weight of the world on your shoulders. We know the risks.
Yeah, well, this isn't exactly what I imagined.
Because it's not just about you.
How'd you feel about coming with me in case stateside?
I'd consider it.
Felix still in the kitchen.
Don't complain. We ate well while you were off wandering the desert.
He should be decrypting the disk Adler found. We need whatever's on it. Hey, Chef, you cracked that disk yet?
Patience, please. Cryptography is like preparing pufferfish. Rush through it and risk losing everything.
Okay.
Is he planning to serve us pufferfish? I did, didn't I?
I'm afraid I'll need a little more time. Unless you've come to help. Yet to be determined. I found these cookbooks in storage, but I'm afraid my Cyrillic skills are not as sharp as they once were. And I am working with ingredients that I could hunt and forage from the surrounding area. So, let's call it a stew, shall we? I see. Because I no longer desire to take a human life, you believe my heart bleeds for all creatures. It's an understandable assumption. However, these are very different circumstances. To hunt is to be in symbiosis with nature. To take a life without due cause is parasitical. Society is a predatory structure. Those with power, whether legitimate or otherwise, prey on those without, and use thugs, uniformed as I once was, or otherwise, to enforce their rule. The Stasi, CIA, organized crime in Avalon, most assuredly Pantheon, all are institutions of oppression. I bloodied my hands, burdened my soul with complicity, and now I live in shame. Never again. I cannot say. I think that makes us a necessary evil. Perhaps this is why I prefer computer systems. Ones and zeros. However, binary thinking is not conducive to modern existence. Social systems are complex webs. I think we can only navigate the gray and hope that history views us favorably. Whatever it contains is locked behind some rather impressive encryption. I was able to write a program to decrypt it, but the truth is, I am stumbling in the dark at best. Not so much picking the lock as drilling through the tumblers. Considering where you found it, the logical assumption is that it holds data pertaining to a weaponized biological agent. Or pornography. Feel free to come by the kitchen later. Might need a test subject.
Yo, ask for help, man.
Fuck you too.
Fine, have fun.
Does it look like I'm having fun?
Nah, that's not what I meant. You got dealt a bad hand.
You're gonna get dealt bad hands, kid. With us, the stakes are high.
To be honest, I don't think I could have done it. Come back home after what happened in Panama. Trusted anyone again?
You keep believing in the ones who got your back. Who go to battle for you. Adler was one of those. When those records turned up after Panama, the wire transfers to Adler from Raul Menendez, two-bit dope slinger. I smelled bullshit. Adler turn against his brothers for cash? Are you kidding me?
Those threads he loves, they ain't cheap now.
Listen, I know he can be a goddamn psychopath. I get it. But he's on our side. He just got his own way of doing things.
I don't know what the rules are anymore.
You're figuring it out, kid. Handling things, making calls. I just wish I was out there kicking ass with you. Kills me to be in this thing.
Hold on now. You're essential, man. All right, chair or no chair. I know you can't get around the way you used to, but this is strong. Maybe you were Captain America before, and now you're like Professor X.
Who? Get out of my face, man.
Hey, do me a favor and check on Felix, will you?
Case. Need something before we go? What? Over the Iraq thing? Please. Not worth the energy. Contrary to Marshall's manly sensibilities, I could have helped. But you made it back alive, so... Oh, that's not fair. I need to generate revenue, Case. Taking down Avalon's crime factions isn't cheap. Don't get me wrong. You have a noble pursuit. But it isn't my fight. I'm not American. Don't have a misguided sense of patriotism like Marshall over there. Adler's only interested in whatever connections Avalon has to the Pantheon, if any. He could care less about my own mission, or anyone else's for that matter. Don't expect any bleeding heart behavior from him. A very long 10 miles down the mountain, to the nearest town. Rustic, you might call it. Place was depressing, but I hate having nothing to do, and I wasn't keen on being cooped up here with Woods. Of course.
There was a savvy play on someone's part to frame me for the Panama fiasco last year. The topic on everyone's mind. A mole inside Langley that gift-wrapped our best operatives for the Nicaraguan drug lord Raul Menendez. The papers incriminating me turned up at the exact time I started investigations into the Pantheon. Someone wanted me gone in a hurry. Well, mission accomplished. For now.
Stay strong.
You must be hungry.
Not in the mood right now.
Adler believed the Pantheon gained access to a military research facility called Advanced Technologies and Applications.
Sounds impressive.
It's located in eastern Kentucky. The building is marked as Cosper Solutions on the surface. Underneath, it's a whole different story.
This place looks pretty remote. Nothing but forests and hills. We should park a few miles out, hike the rest of the way in.
Once we're inside, our target is the biotechnology wing. Adler thinks that's where the cradle may have come from. We need some answers on what this thing does.
Didn't you say Adler worked there at some point?
Briefly. About 10 years ago. He mentioned unusual, classified programs there using human subjects. And suddenly the place was shut down and quarantined after a biohazard incident.
The cradle.
It's sure looking that way. Seb, how's it going on your side?
Still looking for a way in. The north doors are totally sealed. You?
Case and I are in Southgate utility entrance. Looks like someone's been through here recently. Used a freight elevator. Chain's broken. All right, Matt's going. Your turn.
Hey, stop! Hang on, I've got it. Hey!
Well, you're still alive, that's something. Sev and I will look for another way down. I'll let you know once we're inside. Go ahead and see if you can find the biotech entrance. Be careful. Try to limit any more exposure. Whatever's needed.
Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material. This is not a drill. Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident. This is not a drill.
Biotechnology restricted. Please see security for access.
It's for you.
It's fantastic to see you again, Case 1. How have you been feeling? A friendly reminder that most of the facility is off-limits to patients. I hope you understand.
Welcome back, Case.
Biotechnology restricted by Security Access 4. 4 Director keycards required for entry.
Bringing back memories yet?
A hazardous material event is ongoing. Please evacuate.
We thought we'd never see this place again. Those are the stairs we want. Don't worry, the cradle can't hurt us anymore. We're special. Special since we first experienced the cradle 10 years ago.
Good morning. Welcome to Advanced Combat Research. ACR employees are reminded that authorized safety equipment must be worn on the testing floor at all times.
Case might be having competition. Brady's been shot for a while now.
Case, are you getting any of this?
Clouds of this shit everywhere. Looks like the whole place is toxic.
You don't think you can get to the skin, do you?
I know why I'm going to see something.
Reminder that weapons should be unloaded and locked away at the end of every shift.
stronger and faster than the rest case. That's what the cradle was originally designed to do.
Okay, sit rep. Haven't heard from you at all. Everything okay?
The staff was absolutely thrilled with the results of last week's cradle trial. You're exceeding all of our expectations. In fact, we think you're ready for the next step.
We documented the making of the cradle here. They used to take their reports to the director. Now it's up to us. Maybe he'll give us his keycard in return.
Administration, the unsung heroes of advanced technologies and applications.
We found the first report. They were all accomplices. One down, 3 to go. Another report. We deserve this. There's 2 reports. 2 left. Good job. Three reports. 1 more to go. That's the last report. There we are. I knew we couldn't trust him. He has the key. Don't let him get it. the rest of it. Another keycard. 2 left to find. Only a few know the origins of the Pantheon case. They were a CIA branch, unknown to even the other Black Ops divisions. They developed the Cradle. A new generation of operatives would be born of it. You're not alone.
Joint operation. Please report it immediately. Thank you.
I think Springer mentioned this already, but we're moving you to 24-hour observation. Restraints may be necessary at times as well. I sincerely apologize. Just until we understand these recent behavioral changes. Safety is our top priority.
Track it down, Case. It has the keycard we need.
Few are privileged enough to see the inside of joint operations. The effects of airborne agents on urban environments are studied entirely today. Whether it's for offensive or defensive purposes, we're all more secure in the end.
keycard left. They tried so hard to perfect the Cradle case, but the side effects couldn't be stopped. As we know, we were the first and last trial volunteer. So its makers repurposed it into a biological weapon instead.
Hey, I think we found another way into biotech. Doubt if you'll be able to reach it from the lower level. Hope you found that elevator by now.
Thinking first.
Someone left something important inside that bathysphere case.
Research participants, please secure all personal effects in the locker room.
Here it is.
Control room access gate opened.
We'll need to drain the water to get to it.
esteemed visitor. Welcome to the Cognitive Research Lab. MCL, the state-of-the-art neuroscience site.
Drain switch locked.
Drain switches 1, 2, and 3 are locked. Override timer initiated. 25 seconds remaining. Override successful. Drainage activated.
Hello, esteemed visitor. Welcome to the Cognitive Research Lab.
Moving under the tests in the bathysphere. After treating us with the cradle, they tried to mold us into the perfect surgery. They plan to break down the walls of the mind and body.
Training complete. Bathysphere structural integrity compromised.
Excellent work. That's all the key cards. The Cradle Project failed this case. We were out of control, violent, maniacal. In our rage, we sabotaged this facility. Contaminated with the same poison. Remember?
That you, Marshal? It's me. Finally. This place is a maze.
Thank God the backup power is running.
Maybe you're triggering with the interior.
Evacuation protocol 5.
Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted. Access to technology granted.
After the incident here, Livingston shut the Cradle program down. They dissolved the Pantheon branch of the CIA. Livingston was uncomfortable with their methods. Afterwards, we were rehabilitated. Not entirely.
Remember your training, Case 1. You can never speak of the Cradle program or the Pantheon division. Never. Doing so could have unpredictable consequences.
coming too. You're gonna be okay. Whatever trip you've been on, I'm glad I wasn't invited. Easy on your feet. Can't believe you even made it up here.
Case. We have something. Check it out. Someone took a large batch of whatever this stuff is. Somewhere by the looks of it.
The Pantheon. This must be the cradle.
What is it? A hallucinogen?
Seems so. Case, you were ready to tear us both apart. Never seen that look in your eyes before. Hope we don't see it again. Let's get the hell out of here.
Hey! Something you should see.
No popcorn?
I'm serious.
Well, you got my attention. You cracked the disc.
Indeed.
No. You must make sure that... Yes, you have it.
Ready, Dr. Gusev?
Bring her in. Test subject 18 has been infected with the cradle. She's now in proximity to our control subject. Transmission should occur momentarily.
It's a biological weapon. You know this already.
Keep watching.
Is it faster this time?
Faster, yes. And more aggressive, as requested.
Wonderful.
Isn't that your friend? Harrow?
You did it.
Apparently so.
Turn off.
There's still a few more moments.
I said turn it off!
Need you! Grab the other end, will you? Good to see you up. I imagine that bender you were on is still taking a toll. And you know, learning that your friend is a huge bitch. At least you missed the house collapse last night. Right into the water. I don't know about you, but I might start sleeping outside. Let's drop them right here.
Somebody!
I don't want to bother Marshall.
So slow.
What? This again?
It's near the end of the video. Listen.
Okay.